Hello students, myself Sangamesh and I am chemistry NEET faculty. So today we are going to discuss an important concept in organic chemistry, that will be tautomerism. So here in tautomerism, so many questions are asked in the NEET examination. So we will see how to solve those questions. Some important tricks are there. If you come to know those tricks, you can easily solve the questions on tautomerism. So for tautomerism, the first basic condition is sp3 carbon atom, the carbon which is sp3. sp3 carbon atom must be connected to hetero-multiple bond. What is hetero-multiple bond? The multiple bond that is formed between two different atoms here. For example, it may be carbon-oxygen double bond, or it may be nitrogen-oxygen double bond. If this condition is satisfied in the given compound, such compound will show what? Tautomerism. sp3 carbon atom must be connected to what? Hetero-multiple bond, and this sp3 carbon atom must have at least one hydrogen atom on this one. Then only tautomerism is possible. And this carbon atom, sp3 carbon atom, next to the hetero-multiple bond, this carbon atom is called as what? Alpha carbon atom with respect to hetero-multiple bond. Always you keep in mind, the carbon which is connected to hetero-multiple bond is taken as alpha carbon atom. This must have at least one hydrogen atom. In that case, the compound will show what? Tautomerism. This hydrogen which is present on this carbon atom is what? Obviously, it will be alpha hydrogen atom. Then if this condition is satisfied, you can observe what? Tautomerism in the given compound. For example, you can take, see here, so if I take like this, so this carbon atom which is connected to the 3 hydrogen atom, and now it will be connected to a hetero-multiple bond like C double bond O. To maintain the valency of carbon, we'll write another hydrogen atom here. Now see here, is it a hetero-multiple bond? Here hetero-multiple bond is there. Next to this one, alpha carbon atom is sp3 hybrid, because all of its valencies are satisfied by only sigma bond, and this will be your sp3 carbon atom that is connected to hetero-multiple bond, and then this is having one hydrogen. Obviously it is having 3 hydrogen here, it must have at least one hydrogen, then tautomerism is possible. In this case, what you have to do is, the hydrogen to which carbon atom hydrogen is connected, this carbon atom is taken as what? Number 1, and next carbon atom is number 2, and this oxygen atom will be what? Number 3 here. So 3 atom, 1, 2, 3. So if this condition is there, this hydrogen atom is shifted to the third atom, 1, 2, 3. So this is called as shifting of saturated alpha hydrogen, because this hydrogen atom is present on the saturated carbon atom. So it is called as what? Shifting of saturated alpha hydrogen. What you can do is, this bond will be shifted to this bond, and then these 5 electrons are given back to the oxygen. This become as O minus, and this will be coming out as H plus here. H plus will be connected to the O minus, and here you will get a double bond, and this will be in equilibrium with, this is as it is hydrogen, and this hydrogen as it is, and this will be double bond, and you will get OH here, and this hydrogen atom like this. See here, this hydrogen atom is shifted to what? Third atom, 1, 2, 3. So this become as what? OH here. So this type of phenomena is called as what? Tautomerism. Now this form, this is called as keto form of the structure, and this will be called as enol, because it is having a double bond. In alcohol is there, OL, so that it is called as what? Enol form. Always keto form will be more stable than enol form, because in this one C double bond O is there, and here you are having CC double bond is there. For C double bond O, bond energy is maximum as compared to CC double bond. Here bond energy will be what? Minimum. As a result, more amount of energy is required to break this bond, hence its stability is more. So two readily interconvertible structure that are in the dynamic equilibrium. Compulsory you have to write equilibrium sign here, not equivalent sign. You have to write equilibrium sign here. So always keto form is more stable than enol form due to more bond energy of what? C double bond O. So here the stability will be more, and in this case the stability of the compound is less here because of less bond energy. So this is how the tautomerism will be observed in the different compound. Only one thing you have to find out, sp3 carbon atom must be connected to heteromultiple bond. This must have at least one hydrogen atom. Then this hydrogen atom will be shifted to the oxygen atom of heteromultiple bond. This hydrogen is shifted to this one here. So what you can say here, shifting of saturated alpha hydrogen to the third atom. What you can say, shifting of saturated alpha hydrogen to third atom. This is called as what? Tautomerism. Yes, is it clear? So we'll go for another example here. So the next example is, already we know that the keto form is more stable than what? Enol form. So if I write like this, this will be CH3 and this is a C double bond O, and I will write another CH3. Will this compound show tautomerism? Yes, because this is heteromultiple bond. Next to this will be alpha carbon. This also sp3. Next to this also what? sp3. Both are having hydrogen atom. So alpha hydrogen atoms are possible here. That's why it will show what? Tautomerism. What you can do here? This alpha hydrogen will be, one of the alpha hydrogen will be shifted to what? Suppose if you take this as a hydrogen atom, both alpha hydrogens are identical. You can shift any one of them. You will get the same structure here. So this bond will be shifted to here, you will get a double bond, and this oxygen, that 5 electrons will be sent back to the oxygen. So now you will get another structure. The resulting structure will be what? You will get a CH2 double bond, C, and this will be OH, and this CH3 is as it is. Now in this case you see here, this will be keto form and this will be what? Enol form. Double bond in, OH is what? All, alcohol. So this will be your enol form, and this is what? Keto form. Always keto will be more stable than enol here. So again we will discuss, in some cases enol form will be more stable than keto form. So based on that also questions will be asked here. We will see that one in the next example. So now another example you can write like this also. See here, this will be your benzene ring like this, and here you write C double bond O, and another CH3 you can write. So this will be in equilibrium with, is it a keto form here? See here, heteromultiple bond, next carbon atom is what? sp3. This carbon atom is sp2. This is not alpha carbon. We will consider this one as what? Alpha carbon atom. So here one of its hydrogen will be shifted to what? This one here. So this is your alpha carbon atom. So this bond is shifted to this one, and these 5 electrons are going back to the oxygen. Now this can be written as what? It will be in equilibrium with, so this benzene ring as it is, C, and this become as OH with the double bond, and this will be again CH2. Again you see here, you will get enol form, en and all. So this will be enol, and this will be what? Keto. So whatever the examples we have written, in these cases always keto will be more stable than enol, and we will get cyclic ketone like this. You will get a cyclic ketone like this. So that will be C double bond O here, and with respect to this heteromultiple bond, this is also alpha hydrogen. Here also alpha carbon atom is there, and here also what? Alpha carbon atom. Both are sp3 carbon atom. So in both places alpha hydrogen atoms are possible. You can shift any one of the alpha hydrogen to this oxygen atom here. So this bond is shifted here, and these 5 electrons are given back to the oxygen. So this can be equivalently written as, this will be a 6-membered ring as it is. Okay, and here you will get what? This become a single bond, H plus is coming outside, O minus, this will be written as OH here, and now this will be written as what? Double bond. Now see here, en and all, again this will be enol form, and this will be what? Keto form. So again keto is more stable than enol, and another form will be there, we call it as nitro and Ac form, that will be like this. So this is a CH2 N double bond O, and again this is a single bond oxygen, and here this will be your sp3 carbon atom. See here, this will be sp3 carbon atom connected to heteromultiple bond. Again it will show what? tautomerism. What is the condition for tautomerism? sp3 must be connected to heteromultiple bond. sp3 carbon atom must have at least one hydrogen atom. In that case, the compound will show what? That will be showing tautomerism, and this you call it as a nitroform. And now this bond is shifted here. These 5 electrons are given back to the oxygen, and equivalent structure is what here? That you can call it as, that is a CH2 double bond N, oxygen negative charge, H plus ion, H plus O minus. Here you will get it as OH, and this oxygen is as it is, and this is called as what? Se form here. So whatever the example we have solved here, in these cases, in common examples, always keto form is more stable than enol form. So now we will see the different possibilities in the tautomerism, in what way they are going to ask the questions. So till now we have discussed that what is the condition for tautomerism, which compounds will show tautomerism, and keto form will be more stable than enol form. But however, in some cases, enol form will be more stable than keto form if enol form is involved in hydrogen bonding, or if it is involved in aromatic ring formation, or if it is involved in the extended conjugation. If these three conditions are there, in that cases, enol will be more stable than what? Keto form. Always don't keep in mind that always keto is more stable than enol. In some cases, enol will be more stable than keto. That they will ask in the examination. We will see that one. That is, in some cases, enol is more stable than keto form if it is involved in, if enol form is involved in hydrogen bonding. So the first one will be what? If it is involved in hydrogen bonding, or if it is involved in formation of aromatic ring, or third condition is what? Involved in the extended conjugation. In these three cases, enol become as more stable than what? Keto form. So the best example for this one is one question is asked in the NEET 2011. That will be whenever a keto group is one CH2 group is separated by two keto groups. So that example will be like this. In the NEET 2011, they asked this question here. So first we are going to discuss about why enol form become more stable than keto due to the formation of hydrogen bonding here. So example will be like this. See here, that will be CH3, and here you will get C double bond O and another CH2, C double bond O. So two keto groups are separated by what? One CH2, and here we will write CH3. Now you see here, what is the condition for tautomerism? sp3 carbon atom must be connected to what? Heteromultiple bond, and that must have at least one alpha hydrogen atom, then tautomerism is possible. Now see here, is it sp3 carbon atom with respect to this one? Yes, it is having hydrogen atom. Is it sp3 carbon atom with respect to this one? Yes, it is having hydrogen atom. These two methyl groups are identical. You can shift this hydrogen atom to this one to show tautomerism, or else you can shift this hydrogen atom to this oxygen atom to show tautomerism. These two are identical now. Now another type of hydrogen atom is there, and this CH2 group. And these hydrogen atoms are again, see here, this is sp3 carbon connected to heteromultiple bond, sp3 connected to heteromultiple bond. So you can shift this hydrogen atom to this one also. Again another structure of tautomerism is possible here. But if you compare these two hydrogen atom and this hydrogen atom, this CH2 hydrogen atoms are more acidic as compared to this one, because these hydrogen atoms are present between two electron withdrawing groups. See here, this is what? One electron withdrawing group, and this is also what? Another electron withdrawing group. This CH3 is connected to one electron withdrawing group. Acidic nature of this hydrogen atom is what? Due to electron withdrawing nature of this one. Acidic nature of this CH3 group, it is coming out as H plus ion due to electron withdrawing nature of this one. Similarly, these hydrogen atom, they are present between two electron withdrawing group. As a result, this hydrogen atom is coming out as H plus ion more rapidly as compared to these two hydrogen atom. That's why here what happens, this will be more acidic. So we'll write a big letter. So that is, this will be more acidic alpha hydrogen, and this will be what? Less acidic alpha hydrogen atom. Okay, now you can write two equivalent structures, that is tautomeric structure for this one. That is, I can shift this hydrogen atom to this one. So one tautomeric structure is possible like this. So you see here, you can write like this, CH2 and one hydrogen is there. So I can shift this bond here, and this will be going back to the oxygen. You can write it as CH2 double bond COH, and this will be COH, and this will be CH2 single bond C double bond O, and this will be CH3 here. Okay, now you see here, this is a partial positive H plus ion, and oxygen is what? Partial negative. Between these two, hydrogen bonding is present. Here. This enol form, see here, double bond is there here. You can write it as a double bond here. So this is double bond and OH is there. This will be enol form, and this will be involved in what? Hydrogen bonding. So enol form involved in hydrogen bonding will be more stable than keto form here. So if you compare these two structure, I will take it as this is structure 1 and this will be structure 2. Now which is more stable? Enol will be more stable due to the formation of what? Hydrogen bonding here. And you can shift this hydrogen atom to this one or this one, you will get another structure. So that one we will write it as, all the three are in equilibrium with each other. Now if I shift this hydrogen atom here, what is the structure you are getting here? This CH3 as it is, so C double bond O as it is, this will be CH double bond C OH, and this will be what? CH3. Now see here, what I have done, this hydrogen atom is shifted here so that he will get double bond between these two, and this become as what? OH here. Now again, this is a partial negative and this will be what? Partial positive. Between these two, again what is possible? Hydrogen bonding is possible. Okay, now see here, this is enol form. Again it will be what? An enol form. It is also involved in hydrogen bonding. We will take it as structure 3 here. Now which will be more stable out of these three here? 1, 2, 3. Arrange the following in the increasing order of their stability. Which is more stable? Structure 3. Why? Hydrogen bonding formed by more acidic alpha hydrogen is more stable than hydrogen bonding formed by less acidic hydrogen atom. See here, I have shifted less acidic hydrogen atom here to form enol form, and here I have shifted what? More acidic alpha hydrogen is shifted to form enol form here. So that's why hydrogen bonding formed by more acidic alpha hydrogen is more stable than less acidic hydrogen atom. That's why first one is what? Keto is always less stable than what? Enol form. Whenever they are involved in the hydrogen bonding, this will be least stable. Again the competition is between these two, enol, both are having hydrogen bonding, but here more acidic hydrogen atom is forming hydrogen bonding, less acidic hydrogen atom is forming hydrogen bonding. Which is more stable? This one is more stable. So the order of stability is structure 3 will be more stable than structure 2, which will be more stable than structure 1. So this is the question they have asked in the NEET 2011, that is stability is based on what? Hydrogen bonding of enol. In this case, enol will be more stable than what? Keto form due to formation of hydrogen bonding. Next example you will see here. So next example is, if enol form is involved in the formation of aromatic ring, in that case again enol form become as more stable than keto form. You will see one example here. So if I write an alkene like this, cyclic alkene, this will be a double bond. Here you will get what? C double bond O. Will this compound show tautomerism? Yes, because this is heteromultiple bond. Next to this one is, this is alpha carbon atom, but this alpha carbon atom is what? sp2. If you go for this one, this alpha carbon atom is sp3. Here two hydrogen atoms are present here. So sp3 carbon next to heteromultiple bond, hydrogen atoms are there, so tautomerism is possible. What you can do, this bond will be shifted here and these 5 electrons are given back to the oxygen. What you will get here? Double bond. This become as O minus, H plus is coming here. This become as what? Totally OH. So here we will get alternate double bonds like this now. So now this will be double bond as it is, double bond. Here you will get another new double bond here, and this become as what? OH. Now see here, enol form. So is it a cyclic conjugated system? It will be what? A benzene ring, aromatic ring is there. So enol form is forming what? Aromatic ring. In this case, enol will be more stable than what? Keto form. So again this will be keto form, and this enol is more stable than keto form due to formation of aromatic ring. Due to formation of aromatic ring, enol form will be more stable than keto form. So next example they can give like this. So again it will be involved in the aromatic ring formation. See here, this will be double bond O and C double bond O and C double bond O. With respect to this heteromultiple bond, this will be sp3 carbon atom which is having hydrogen atoms here. With respect to this heteromultiple bond, again this will be sp3 carbon having alpha hydrogen atom. So with respect to this one, next this will be what? sp3 carbon, hydrogen atoms are there here. You can shift this bond here so that these electrons are going back. You will get double bond here, single bond, oxygen minus, H plus, again you will get OH here. Now you can shift this bond here so that these 5 electrons are going back to what? Oxygen. You can shift this bond to this one so that these electrons are going back like this. So ultimately you will get aromatic ring here with alternate double bond like this. So here you will get a double bond, here you will get a double bond, and here you will get a double bond here. So again this become as OH, and this will be OH, and this will be what? OH here. See here, enol form, but ultimately it is forming what? Aromatic ring. In this case also enol is more stable than keto form because it is forming what? Aromatic ring here. One thing you keep in mind, the enol form with anti-aromatic form is not observed. One important point we will write here, enol with anti-aromatic is not observed, because you see here, for example, if I write like this, so here it will be having a double bond. You can have a keto group here. So this will be alpha carbon atom, sp3 carbon which is having hydrogen. Now this will be shifted here and this will be going back. Now what happens here? So you write cyclobutane as it is. Here it will be double bond. You will get a double bond here. So this will be what? Again OH, but this will be what? Anti-aromatic, because it is having 4 and 5 electrons are there. So since it is being anti-aromatic, so this aromatic, anti-aromatic and non-aromatic we will discuss in detail in the hydrocarbons. So for time being it is having 4 and 5 electron, means it will be what? Anti-aromatic. Always you keep in mind, enol form with anti-aromatic is not observed. So in this case enol form is not observed. This will be more stable here.